Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog. We're starting our winter trip in China and our first stop is Beijing. We'll spend about 5 days here. There's a lot of walking, there's going to be exploring the historical sites, attractions, and also discovering good food. So watch on to see how we spend our 5 days in Beijing. We arrived in Beijing late in the evening, so nothing much that we can do in terms of sightseeing, but I'll give you a quick room tour. Day 2 started with something unexpected. It's snowing! Now, according to our taxi driver, Beijing hasn't seen snow for almost 2 years, so this felt really special.
Ni hao. 这是世纪名符对吗？4位。
4位。
可以进了吗
4位上2楼。
2楼 ，OK。
We're going to start with food. So lunch is going to be Peking duck at 世纪名符, and honestly, it set the bar very high. That was also one of my favorite restaurants whenever I come in Beijing. And in the afternoon, we'll visit the China Science and Technology Museum. Now, because it's snowing, it's really cold. We wanted to go something indoor rather than outdoor. And this is a pleasant surprise because there's a lot of interactive station, especially if you do have kids. It's great for them to play and explore the museum.
很冷的，我跟你讲。
是哦。Morning! We're here at 东华门. 东华门 is the entrance to 故宫. So we just alighted. So we're going to get ourselves some breakfast before we head down to the Palace Museum.
We visited the Palace Museum and the experience was so much better compared to our visit last November. And maybe because it's the low peak season, there wasn't a lot of visitors, which I feel that they make the whole place much more relaxed and peaceful. So we initially wanted to join a guided tour, but there wasn't enough people to form a group. So instead, we rented an audio guide and slowly explore the palace grounds at our own pace. Now, it is really strongly recommend to actually have either a guided tour or even like an audio guide. Otherwise, you'll be walking around just to not know the history behind. After spending hours walking through the Palace Museum, we then head down to Shichahai for lunch. Now, Shichahai is a lakeside area in Beijing, and usually in the late December or even early January, the lake usually freezes over, which turned into a huge ice playground where people can actually skate and enjoy their winter activities.
Like this
because it's egg. You just keep stirring. I've seen it on like those videos.
Within the same area, you can also visit another attraction called the Prince Kong Museum. Again, I would recommend engaging a guide here, and it's like having a walking, storyteller, right? Explaining the history as you move along. And after the tour, we'll just take a short tea break at a local tea house and end the day with dinner.
这是山楂对吗？哇，那这是3层肉，哇，好肥哦，它的肉。
After lunch, we visited Yonghegong, and even if temples aren't really your thing, this place might still surprise you. It holds the Guinness World Record of a highest Buddha statue that's carved from a single piece of white sandalwood from Nepal. Imagine 18-meter high. We walk around Wudaoying, Hutong, a quiet and trendy area filled with small shops and cafes. It's actually quite a nice place to just slow down and enjoy a cup of coffee. Though with my kids around, that's probably easier said than done.
Okay, this one? Tofu burger. Hey, I need to sit down.
Okay, this one.
Noodles?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
炸酱面.
I hate noodles.
In the cool.
I hate noodles.
Want this? I'm okay.
Okay, sure. Let's go in.
Hey, no, this one a bit expensive. Can we find somewhere? 刚才那个可以啊，为什么不可以？
One eternity later.
Okay, this one. 42区 Coffee House.
See, it's not 55. It used to be 50.
Today is our last day in Beijing. We visited the National Museum of China, and again we hire a guide because this is like the 1,000 years of Chinese history. We'll be clueless just walking around not knowing what this is. So, and huge kudos to our guide, because what was supposed to be a 1-hour tour turns out to be double the time, simply because there was so much to see and talk about. For lunch, we decided to try one of the Beijing, infamous name, Qianjide, just to see whether it's really worth the price. And we ended the day catching up with a longtime friend before closing the night with karaoke and dinner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be sharing more of our trip later. Now if you liked it, do give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.